Assuming command. Assumption of command. Any platoon or squad member might have to take command of his element in an emergency. So, every soldier must be prepared to do so. During an assumption of command, situation permitting, the soldier assuming command accomplishes the tasks. Doesn't necessarily have to be in this order, based on MET-TC. First thing, you inform the unit's subordinate leaders of the command, and you notify your higher. Check security, then check crew-served weapons, pinpoint your location, coordinate and check all equipment with the other leaders, check personnel status, issue a frago if required, reorganize as needed, maintaining unit integrity when possible, maintain noise and light discipline, continues patrol base activities, especially security if assuming command in the patrol base, recon or at least conducts a map reconnaissance, finalizes a plan, executes the mission. The next are the duties and responsibilities of different positions. The first position is the forward observer. If the patrol doesn't have a forward observer, his duties and responsibilities are assigned to the RTO. The forward observer works for the patrol leader. He serves as the eyes of the field artillery and the unit's mortars. He's mainly responsible for locating targets and for calling for and adjusting indirect fire support. He knows the terrain where the platoon is operating. He knows the tactical situation. He knows the mission, the patrol leader's concept, and the unit's scheme of maneuver and the priority of fires. The forward observer's duties during planning is he selects targets to support the platoon's mission based on the company op order, the platoon leader or the patrol leader's guidance, and analysis of MET-TC factors: mission, enemy, terrain, time, troops, and civilian consideration factors. The FO prepares and uses situation maps, overlays, and terrain sketches. The FO's duties during the execution is he informs the FIST headquarters of platoon activities and of the fire support situation. He selects new targets to support the platoon's mission based on the company op order and the patrol leader's guidance and analysis of the MET-TC factors. He calls for and adjusts fire support, operates as a team with the radio operator. He selects OPs, maintains communications as prescribed by the FSO, and he maintains the current 8-digit coordinate of his location at all times. The next position is the radio operator, or the Rotello. He's responsible for all the FSO duties if there's no FSO available, or FO. And our radio operator is responsible for establishing and maintaining communications with higher headquarters and within the patrol via FM communications. His duties during the planning is he enters the net at the specified time, ensures that all frequencies, communication security fills, or crypto, and the net IDs for crypto are present in the squad platoon radios. He informs the squad leader and the patrol leader of changes to call signs, frequencies, challenge and password, and number combination based on the appropriate time in the SKL, the simple key loader where you keep your crypto. He ensures the proper function of all radios and troubleshoots and reports deficiencies to higher. He weatherproofs all communications equipment, i.e. taking the hand mic and putting it inside of a sandwich bag and rubber banding the open end of the bag around where the cord enters the telephone you hold. It's a very common thing. His duties for the Rotello during execution are he serves as an en route recorder during all phases of the mission. He tracks time after the initiation of the assault, calls out the time hacks, records all enemy contact, and reports it to higher in the salute format. He reports all operational conditions to higher, and he consolidates and records all the PIR, the priority intelligence requirement, things that were put out in the patrol order that we need to know. The next position is the medic. The medic assists the platoon sergeant in directing aid and litter teams, monitors the health and hygiene of the platoon. His duties at all times are to treat casualties, conduct triage, and assist in the casualty evacuation under the control of the platoon sergeant. He aids as the patrol leader or the platoon sergeant in field hygiene matters, personally checks the health and physical condition of platoon members. He requests Class 8 medical supplies through the platoon sergeant. He provides technical expertise to and supervision of the combat lifesavers on the aid and litter teams. He ensures casualty feeder reports are correct and attached to each evacuated casualty, and carries out other tasks assigned by the patrol leader or the platoon sergeant. Now we're getting to the really important ones, guys. This one is the team leader, fire team leader. The team leader controls the movement of his fire team and the rate and placement of fire. To do this, the team leader leads from the front and uses the proper commands and signals. He maintains accountability of his rangers, their weapons, and equipment. He ensures his rangers maintain unit standards in all areas and are knowledgeable of their tasks and the operation. The following checklist that I'm going to read off has specific duties and responsibilities of the team leaders during mission planning and execution, but the team leader will always lead by example. Team leader's actions during planning and preparation. Warning order. Team leaders will assist in the control of the squad. They monitor the squad during the issuance of the order, making sure that they're taking notes and paying attention. During the operation order preparation, the team leaders post the changes to the schedule, post and update team duties on warning order board, submits ammunition and supply requests based off the warning order, picks up ammunition and supplies, distributes ammunition and special equipment to his team members, and the team leader performs all tasks given in the squad leader's special instructions. During the op order issue and the rehearsal, the team leaders monitor the squad during the issuance of the patrol order. They assist the squad leader during the rehearsals. The team leaders take actions necessary to facilitate movement, and they enforce rear security, establish, supervise, and maintain security at all times, and they perform other tasks as the squad leader requires. The team leaders help their squad leader in every way possible, particularly in control and security. The team leader's actions in the ORP. They assist in the occupation of the ORP. They help supervise, establish, and maintain the security of the ORP. They supervise the final preparation of rangers, weapons, and equipment in the ORP in accordance with the squad leader's guidance. They assist in the control of personnel departing and entering the ORP. The team leaders reorganize the perimeter after the reconnaissance party departs. They maintain communication with higher headquarters. Upon return of the reconnaissance party, team leaders help reorganize personnel and redistribute ammunition and equipment, and they ensure the accountability of all personnel and equipment is maintained. Team leaders disseminate the priority intelligence requirement to their team, and they perform additional tasks assigned by the squad leader. Team leaders' actions in the patrol base. They inspect the perimeter to ensure the team has interlocking sectors of fire, and they prepare a team sector sketch. They enforce the priorities of work and ensure it is properly accomplished. The team leaders perform additional tasks assigned by the squad leader and assist him in every possible way. The next position we'll talk about is the Grenadier. The Grenadier is currently equipped with the M320 weapon system and an M4A1 carbine. He fires a 40 millimeter round from the M320 grenade launcher. He provides the fire team with a high trajectory and a high explosive capability out to 350 meters. His fire enables the fire team to achieve complementary effects with high trajectory, high explosive munitions, and flat trajectory ball ammo from his M4 carbine. The grenade launcher allows the grenadier to perform 3 functions for the fire team. He can suppress and destroy enemy infantry and light armored vehicles with high explosive or high explosive dual purpose. He can provide obscurance to screen and cover his squad's fire and movement, like smoke. And he can employ illumination rounds to increase his squad's visibility and mark enemy positions, like a star cluster on order to signal something in accordance with the patrol order. He could fire the smoke rounds, obviously to obscure, or he can use the coloration to mark a target for the fire team leader or squad leader. White Star parachute at nighttime, on order from the team leader or squad leader, in accordance with the patrol order. Also, the grenadier must accomplish all tasks of the rifleman. He engages targets with the appropriate type of rounds both day and night. He identifies 40 millimeter rounds by shape and color. He must know how to employ each type of round and know its minimum safety constraints. The grenadier must know the maximum ranges for each type of target of the grenade launcher. Grenadier knows the leaf side increments without seeing the markings. Grenadier knows how to make an adjustment from the first round fired so a second round hit can be attained. He loads the grenade launcher quickly in all firing positions and while running. He is prepared to assume the duties of the automatic rifleman and the team leader. He understands the mission 2 levels up to the squad and platoon level. The next position we're going to talk about is the automatic rifleman. The automatic rifleman's primary weapon is currently the 5.56 millimeter M249 light machine gun. The automatic rifleman provides his team and squad with a high volume of sustained, suppressive, direct fire of area targets. The automatic rifleman employs his weapon system to suppress enemy infantry and bunkers. He destroys enemy automatic rifle and anti-tank teams and enables the movement of other teams and his squad. He is normally the senior soldier of the fire team and must be able to accomplish all tasks of the rifleman and grenadier, be prepared to assume the duties of the fire team leader and squad leader. The auto rifleman must be able to engage groups of enemy personnel, thin-skinned vehicles, bunker doors, bunker apertures, suspected enemy locations with his automatic fire. He must be able to provide suppressive fire on these targets so his teammates can close and destroy the enemy. The auto rifleman must be familiar with field expedient firing aids to enhance the effectiveness of his weapon. An example of this, guys, might be some hasty aim and stakes, put down and checked by yourself and then checked by your team leader to make sure that it's got interlocking sectors of fire and you're not bleeding over and possibly injuring someone. Aim mistakes. The auto rifleman must be able to engage targets from the prone, kneeling, and standing positions with and without night observation devices. He understands the mission 2 levels up to the squad and platoon level. The rifleman. Duties and responsibilities of the rifleman. The rifleman provides the baseline standard for all infantry soldiers and is an integral part of the fire team. The rifleman is an expert in handling and employing the weapon and placing well-aimed fire on the enemy. Additionally, the rifleman must be an expert on his weapon system, his rifle, its optics, and its laser aiming device, and is effective with this weapon system day and night. Riflemen must be capable of engaging all targets with well-aimed shots. Riflemen must be able to employ all weapons of the squad, as well as common munitions. The rifleman must construct and occupy a hasty firing position and know how to fire from it. He must know how to occupy covered and concealed positions in all environments and what protection they provide from direct fire weapons, and is competent in the performance of these tasks while using night vision devices. Rifleman must fight as a part of his unit, which includes proficiency in his individual tasks and his individual drills. Rifleman must know the duties of all his teammates and is prepared to fill in with their weapons if needed. Guys, the automatic rifleman and the grenadier are considered special weapons, and special weapons will always make it to the objective. Riflemen must contribute as a member of special teams, including detainee search, aid and litter, demolitions, wire mine breach. Rifleman must inform his team leader of everything he hears and sees when in a tactical situation. The rifleman must perform individual preventative medical measures. Rifleman must administer buddy aid as required. Rifleman must manage his food, water, and ammunition during operations. Rifleman must be prepared to assume the duties of the automatic rifleman and team leader. The rifleman must understand the mission 2 levels up to the squad and platoon level. Remember, gentlemen, said at the beginning of this, the rifleman is the baseline. He's the junior member. He's important. You heard the long list of his duties and responsibilities. When you move up to grenadier, those responsibilities don't go away. You just got all the grenadier's responsibilities. And when you move up to the automatic rifleman, you take up all his plus all the other ones. He's the baseline. We all should be good riflemen. The next position we'll discuss is the rifle squad leader. The rifle squad leader is responsible for what the squad does or fails to do. He is a tactical leader who leads by example. Squad leader's duties: he completes the casualty feeder reports and reviews the casualty reports completed by the squad members. He directs the maintenance of the squad's weapons and equipment, inspects the conditions of the rangers, the weapons, clothing, and equipment. He keeps the patrol leader and the platoon sergeant informed on status of squad, submits ACE reports to the platoon sergeant. Squad leader's actions throughout the mission: he obtains status report from the team leaders and submits reports to the patrol leader and the platoon sergeant. He makes a recommendation to the patrol leader, platoon sergeant when problems are observed. The squad leader delegates priority tasks to team leaders and supervises their accomplishment in accordance with the squad leader's guidance. He uses initiative in the absence of orders. And the squad leader follows the patrol leader's plan and makes recommendations. Squad leader's actions during movement and halts: he ensures heavy equipment is rotated among members and difficult duties are shared. He notifies the patrol leader of the status of the squad. He maintains proper movement techniques while monitoring route, pace, and azimuth. He ensures the squad maintains security throughout the movement and at halts. He prevents breaks in contact with the enemy. And he ensures subordinate leaders are disseminating information, assigning sectors of fire, and checking personnel. Squad leader's action in the objective area: squad leader will ensure special equipment has been prepared for actions on the objective, maintains positive control of squad during the execution of the mission, positions key weapon systems during and after assault on the objective, obtains status reports from team leaders and ensures ammunition is redistributed, and reports status to the patrol leader. Squad leader's actions in the patrol base: ensures the patrol base is occupied according to the plan, ensures that his sector of the patrol base is covered by interlocking fires, makes final adjustments if necessary, sends out listening posts and observation posts in front of assigned sector, and those are Met TC dependent. Squad leader ensures priorities of work are being accomplished and reports accomplished priorities to the patrol leader and platoon sergeant. He adheres to the time schedule and ensures personnel know alert and evacuation plans and locations of key leaders, observation posts, and the alternate patrol base. The weapons squad leader is additionally responsible for all that the weapons squad does or fails to do. His duties are the same as those of the squad leader, which I just told you. He also controls the machine guns in support of the patrol mission. He advises the patrol leader on employment of his squad. The weapons squad leader has additional duties on top of the squad leader duties. He supervises machine gun teams to ensure they follow the priorities of work. He inspects the machine gun teams for correct range cards, fighting positions, and understanding of the fire plan. He supervises maintenance of machine guns. That is, he ensures the maintenance is performed correctly, that deficiencies are corrected and reported, and that the performance of maintenance does not violate the security plan. The weapons squad leader will assist the patrol leader in planning. He positions at halts in danger areas, and according to the patrol SOP, any machine guns not attached to squads. He rotates the loads. Machine gunners normally get tired first. Weapons squad leader will submit ACE reports to the platoon sergeant. He designates sectors of fire, principal directions of fire, and secondary sectors of fire for all weapons. Gives fire commands to achieve the maximum effectiveness of firepower. He gives fire commands to shift fires. He gives fire commands to correct windage elevation to increase accuracy. He gives fire commands to alternate the firing of the guns. He gives fire commands to control the rates of fire and the fire distribution. The weapons squad leader will know the locations of assault and security elements, and he will prevent fratricide. The weapons squad leader will always report to the patrol leader.